Hello, I'm Sheriff Scott Mascher. When I began working at the Yavapai County Sheriff's Office over 35 years ago, we had recently moved our main jail from the Prescott downtown courthouse plaza. It's hard to imagine today, and most don't know, but for over 60 years, our beautiful downtown Prescott courthouse housed our main county jail. Today, we continue to see tremendous growth. Thousands of homes are being built across Yavapai County. Resorts and hotels are being designed for tourism, along with new parkways, highways, and roads for ever-increasing traffic. Our local airport is expanding to handle more commercial flights. I give credit to our county and city leaders for their vision with water conservation, economic growth, tourism, and the balance for housing development with the need for open space and natural beauty. There is no stopping the growth. We live in a county that has good public safety, values, and quality of life. As your sheriff, and for many years during my career, I've worked with county and city officials on a long-term plan for public safety and crime prevention. More so than ever today, we know that law enforcement transparency is very important to our public. And for many years now, all our patrol deputies have body-worn cameras. Our use of force incidents have a thorough review process. Over 24 years ago, the Sheriff's Office took a leading role in developing a local police academy with training requirements higher than that of state and national standards. Graduates from this academy work the streets today protecting our community. Criminal investigators have state-of-the-art forensic tools for solving major crimes. Canines that work drug interdiction on our highway seize thousands of pounds of dangerous drugs annually as part of our multi-agency narcotics team. Our regional dispatch center provides communications for local, state, and federal agencies so we can work together. Animal control officers and support services continue to focus on our public goals of public service. By state statute, the sheriff is responsible for county search and rescue, and we have some of the highest rescue percentages in the state. This work could not be done without the dedication of hundreds of our highly trained volunteers. Even with our tremendous growth and increased calls for service, Yavapai County continues to trend lower than national crime rates, including other Arizona jurisdictions. However, we must continue to plan for public safety and quality of life in the future. Again, in Yavapai County, we have taken a leading role in reform. The Sheriff's Office, along with law enforcement agencies and our county attorney's office, has developed a pre-arrest diversion program to decriminalize mental health. Law enforcement officers are now trained to identify low-level offenders with mental health issues. They stabilize the scene and turn it over to mental health providers, which diverts from the jail, and it returns the officer to service. This is truly crime prevention. Other programs to lessen recidivism, along with the county attorney's office and the courts, have developed post-arrest and pretrial programs for nonviolent offenders. These are voluntary programs for inmates who need treatment and outside resources. This lessens jail population with the focus again on crime prevention. Don't get me wrong, we know violent offenders need to be in our jail, but we also know some offenders do not. Superior courts have developed specialty courts for early disposition court, veterans court, drug court, and family court, focusing on individual and public concerns in our communities. With a plan developed over 10 years ago, land was acquired from the city of Prescott on Prescott Lakes Parkway. This is for a criminal justice center. Our county juvenile detention center, juvenile probation, and associated courts are operational on this site now. The county supervisors have appropriated the funds to continue with this plan. Outside consultants, architects, building contractors, and civil engineers are under contract with Yavapai County now, and site work has begun. By Arizona statute, the sheriff is responsible to operate a county jail, but it isn't just about a jail. It's about public safety. By having courtrooms on site to prevent transporting hundreds of inmates monthly to our downtown plaza, which saves millions of dollars in transportation costs and is safer for the public and officers. With our nationally recognized mental health programs and jail reform, we provide alternate means to incarceration, lessen recidivism, and focus on prevention. In maintaining our professional law enforcement standards, body cameras for transparency with calls for service, a focus on jail reform, and the continued population growth, we can keep Yavapai County a safe place to live well into the future. Even with the unique challenges facing law enforcement today, the men and women of the Yavapai County Sheriff's Office remain honored to serve and protect our community without hesitation, now and into the future. We're here not to just enforce laws, but to protect your individual freedoms and liberties. As sheriff, I'm proud of their service and thank you for your continued support. God bless.